Good evening, and welcome to Sweet Blessings, the Anna L. Brothers Show and Podcast. I'm Anna, your host, and I am here to inspire, encourage, and empower you to live a blessed and fulfilling lifestyle. As a retired school teacher, an author, an educational consultant, a jury consultant, a health consultant, and a certified cake instructor, I bring a wealth of knowledge and experience to our conversations. Each episode, we dive into topics that enrich your life, from educational and personal development to health, wellness, and the art of jury making. And I do this by providing workshops and guest speakers, and even just inspiring and providing knowledge to my guests about different aspects of their life. So join me as we explore inspiring stories, expert insights, and practical advice to help you live a blessed and fulfilling life. So, we're in the beginning stages of the second series, which is on self care. And last week I talked about self care. And so tonight we're going to kind of concentrate on mental clarity. And mental clarity is really the key to unlocking your full potential. When your mind is clear and focused, you can manage your time effectively, make better decisions, and experience greater overall well-being. So I'm gonna take a brief commercial, and then when we come back, we are going to talk a little bit about the benefits of mental clarity. Now, and I'm gonna tell you, mental clarity is hard to get, but we're gonna take this brief commercial, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you about the benefits of it. See if I can get to the commercial here. Here's one. Well, was short. Uh, all right. Welcome. So I want to go back and make sure that everyone know that they are welcome here. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and all my social media platforms. A little more as we get into the thing, I will post those for you. But right now, I want to talk about mental clarity because it's essential for a productive life because it enhances focus, decision making, and overall efficiency. When your mind is clear, you're able to prioritize tasks effectively, manage stress, and maintain motivation. So tonight, what I am going to do is to kind of show you how mental clarity contributes to productivity. And mental clarity to me is the hardest thing to get because you have so many things happening in your life that sometimes it's very hard to focus mentally on things that will beneficial. So I believe there are 6 areas tonight that I'm going to kind of expound on, and they are improve focus and concentration, better decision making, enhance management, reduce stress and anxiety, increase motivation and creativity, and stronger emotional well-being. So we're going to kind of talk a little bit about each one of those areas, so we can kind of get a maybe a better understanding of what it is. So the first one is to improve focus and concentration. So this is just what I just said. A cluttered mind leads to distractions and procrastination. Now, sometimes all of our minds can be cluttered. This is something that is common for everyone. Your mind just cannot not be cluttered, especially if you have a lot of stuff going on. So what we want to learn how to do is maintain or kind of offset that. Okay, offset that. So mental clarity helps you stay present and engaged in tasks. It also minimizes multitasking, allowing for deeper and more meaningful work. So increased focus, concentration. The second one is better decision making. When your thoughts are organized, you can analyze situations objectively. When your thoughts are organized, you can analyze situations objectively. Clear thinking reduces hesitation and second guessing. It leads to faster, more efficient choices, increasing efficiency. Now, clear thinking reduces hesitation and second guessing. Have you ever been in a situation where the first thing that comes to your mind is truly the correct answer, but then you start to second guess it? And when you start to second guess it, you usually it's wrong. So when I tell you about these different things and everything, these are things that we all share in this. And what we need, some people are better at it than others in doing the benefits of mental clarity. And that's why we have some people who have mental issues because they're not able to do this. They're not able to. But what I'm trying to provide is some guidelines, some steps. So even though you might not have this, you might know someone who might need some help with mental clarity. It's never too late to help anyone. And so keep that in mind. The third thing is enhanced time management. And I'm gonna tell you, who does not need time management? I want to know who they are. Whoever it is, I want to know. And I also want to know, tell me your secret. Tell me your secret. Because I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I retired from teaching in 2011. And I was able to accomplish quite a bit of things. I worked from, I left at 7:30, 8 o'clock to go to work. Had to be there at 8:30. It wasn't a long process for me or a long drive for me to get there. But I I what I'm trying to say is that when I was working, it seemed like I had more time. And after I retired, it just seems like I can't get things accomplished like I did when I was working because I was working those 6 or 7 hours a day, really putting in maybe 10 because, I got there early, left late because I didn't like to bring a lot of stuff home. When I got home, it was kind of like my family time. And, I had a daughter and everything and, homework and all that stuff. So that was, time to do that. But I still had to bring, I did still had to bring things home. But I feel like now that I'm retired, I don't have enough, the time gets away from me. So, enhanced time management. It, that's something that I don't know if you need help with that, but I know I need help with that. So clarity, if your mind is clear, it allows you to set priorities and allocate time effectively. Now, you can set priorities. I have a list. I have my priorities. But somehow or another in the course of the day, something comes along and messes up with that priority list. Okay. And so that's how you get behind or you lose time because you have to stop and take care of something else that might not be on your priority list. So I'm just telling you what the benefits are when you have enhanced time management with mental clarity. It prevents over committing and reducing the chance of burnout. I don't think I have that. I don't that's not something but that I would have, but I don't feel like I'm burnt out. So some of these I feel like I have, and some of these I feel like I need to work on. So when I put my book out, because I'm gonna do another ebook. So when I put my book out at the end of this series, it's gonna have lots and lots of things that can help you in these areas, these 6 areas that I'm talking to you. Not only that, but stuff dealing with self-care. All of this is self-care. All of this is self-care. It's just different aspects of self-care. So when you think of self-care, you've got to think of mental clarity. You've got to. That's one of the most, like I said, it's one of the most important things there is. So the next thing I'm going to talk about, it reduces your stress and anxiety. So a cluttered mind is often overwhelmed by worry and uncertainty. And I worry a lot. I might not seem like I worry a lot, but sometimes I think that I worry too much, you know. And there's a lot of times that I might have uncertainty about certain things. So this is one. And so I experience stress and anxiety. I'm gonna be honest with you. Stress and anxiety, I do feel like when I tell you, like during the course of the day, you have your list of things that you want to do, and then something over here happens, that causes stress for me. Or I get up with one intention to do something and then something wrong with the telephone or the computer. And then I've got to stop and work on that. That's stress and anxiety. Uh, Another thing is taking an exam at school and you really, really studied for it, but all of a sudden it's just, you still a little nervous about it. That's anxiety. So when I tell you that we all experience these things, but there are some benefits from mental clarity, it helps you deal with these things that you have. Um, Mental clarity promotes mindfulness and reduces stress. When you feel in control of your thoughts, you handle challenges more calmly. And that's the truth. You really and truly do. So the fifth thing is increased motivation and creativity. So a clear mind fosters new ideas and problem solving skills, which this is not an area that I have problem with. I'm very good at fostering new ideas and problem solving skills. Um, I just it's called brainstorming, and I have no problem in brainstorming and researching. Trying to come up with something that it's better or more efficient, not just for me but for others as well. And so it also allows space for innovation and thinking outside of the box. And um, I always try to think outside the box. I'm old school, but I have a young mind. And so, in order for us to survive or do anything, we have to think outside the box. We just can't look at it like this, going narrow like this. We've got to look at it like this. Okay. So you can see all of the areas and all of the opportunities that you might have um, as well. So, and then the last thing is stronger emotional well, let me go back to motivation and clarity because it says that you become more resilient and adaptable to changes. And so that change is hard for everyone. But if you have mental clarity, you're more adaptable, or you can look at change uh, in a different way. And then the last thing that I want to tell you of the benefits is it builds stronger emotional well-being as well. Sometimes let me see what's happening here. All right, yeah, it builds stronger well-being, and what that means is that its clarity helps you regulate your emotions, preventing impulsive reactions. And how many times have we all had impulsive reactions? And then there are other times that we have just sit back and just look, you know, observe as well. So it also improves relationship by promoting better communication. So you're communicating better with someone. And it's a positive mindset. It boosts your self-confidence and your satisfaction. So we're going to take another brief commercial. And then when I come back, I'm going to talk to you about ways to cultivate mental clarity. So let's go and take this. All my commercials are messed up over here, but let's go with this one. Well, I am back, and I just want to let you know that Soul Lady Wigs, even though I don't have on a wig this evening, I do wear their wigs. It is a very good, excellent quality uh, wig, and they are one of my sponsors. And so right now, I really want to take this opportunity to thank them as well as thank CTR Media Network because I'm also a part of CTR Media Network. And I'm very proud to be a part of the CTI Media Network. They saw something in me that they felt that the world needed to know. And so I am very blessed in that respect that they have encouraged me to pursue something that I truly, truly love is in helping others. But I do want you to know that I do come live on Facebook. I do jewelry as well. And I go live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Friday on my personal profile on 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 Facebook. So I'm gonna put that up here so that you can see that. But this is my personal profile. So if you want to come there, you can always come there on those days that I said. You can look it up as well. I also go live on Instagram on Thursdays uh, as well with my jewelry. So that is my Instagram account as well. Now, sometimes people always ask me about maybe coming on to the show. Maybe you might be interested in advertising or becoming a sponsor or doing a commercial on my show. I want you to know that I do have commercial slots. I have advertising slots as well as sponsorship slots. I have packets. So if you're interested in all of those things, you can reach out to me to secure a spot at listing1@gmail.com, or you can reach out to me at CTI Media Network. Also, I want to, this is my email. I always put it up there, even though it was in the last thing, but this is my email, so you can reach out to me there if you have any questions. I also have a bit. This is my bit here, which is my website. Also, I wanted to let you know, hold on just one moment. I want to let you know I'm asking everyone to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There it is right there. You can just take that little A and go to YouTube and put in that. It will take you straight there to it, and you can just click that subscribe button. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that as well. Those people who are on Facebook, I want you to know that you can support me by um, donating stars to my page. It helps me build um content, and all of those good things so that I can bring better people, better material, and people to you as well. So we're going to move on now because I wanted to make sure that I can tell you about ways to cultivate mental clarity. So, and when I say this, I'm going to tell you all, you've heard these things before from me, but I'm going to keep saying them and I'm going to keep saying them until it sinks in. Okay. And the first thing is you want to practice mindfulness. How do you do that? Mm, by meditation. Meditation is one of the ways that you can practice mindfulness. And I know you've heard me say that that is an area that I need to improve in, is in meditation. Just, sitting back, relaxing, doing deep breathing. You want to do deep breathing. And, really and truly, the deep breathing exercises helps you release that stress and anxiety. And also journaling. All three of these I have spoken and about them numerous times. And in the ebook you'll find different little activities. 3-2-1. There's a one that I use with deep breathing, and also I think it's a 5-3-2-1. It's just different, techniques and stuff that you can do for your breathing exercises to kind of give you that peaceful mindfulness. And then you want to declutter. Ooh, this is me right here. Declutter your environment to reduce distractions. So that is where I am right now in my life, is to declutter my environment because it has become overwhelming. And I'm not ashamed to say it because, I have accumulated, I'm older, and I've accumulated quite a bit of things over the years that been on this earth. And then during that time, also, my grandmother passed. And so I have her things here as well. And about a couple of years, maybe really maybe 3 years ago, 2021, my mother passed. And so naturally, I have her things here too. Uh, So right now, that's what I'm in the process of doing, is decluttering my environment. And it's a task. You don't know what to keep, what to give away. I've contacted relatives to see if just to see what they might want to do. But decluttering your environment to reduce distraction, because at one point I was kind of depressed with it because it was so much, but I can see some improvement now. Just trying to get, because my mother had a lot of stuff. And, uh, it's a lot to go through because she was a knitter. And I cannot tell you, I must have had about 4 or 5 boxes of knitting needles that needed to go through. Not just regular knitting needles, but crochet needles, Afghan needles, yarn, thread, and elastic needles to thread, just all kinds. Crochet, just all kinds, okay? And I'm blessed because I have someone to come and help me. And so that person kind of helped me get them all sorted. We still have a bin that is a mismatch, but at least we have most of it done. And because I'm going to give it away. I'm going to give some of it away. I might try to sell some of those, but I plan to just give it, give those things. And I want to give it to someone that's going to appreciate it because I know that's what she would have wanted. Okay, you want to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So by that, you want to eat properly, you want to exercise, and you want to get plenty of sleep. Now, I have no problem with nutrition or anything like that. I sleep sporadically. I could do more with the sleep. The exercise, I could do more with that. I'm working on those. These are some things that's ongoing, that some things you just have to keep going on and you have to keep working on. And then you want to take breaks to avoid mental fatigue. How many times do you take breaks? Now, taking a break and meditation is two different things. Meditation, you're trying to calm your mind, And there's an app called Calm where they play this calming music and all of that. So it's, and it gives you a chance to kind of think. Whereas mental, okay, maintain a healthy lifestyle. That's nutrition, exercise, and sleep. And then take a you want to get rid of that mental fatigue. Okay. So the fatigue, mental fatigue, because you can do so much and then you're tired. You get tired or you get depressed and you go through all these things. But and then the most important thing, and like I said, I've talked about these things before. You want to set clear goals and break tasks into manageable steps. And when I say clear goals, I mean SMART goals. Okay, specific, measurable, achievable, reliable, and time management. So you want to set all those things. That's what I mean by SMART goals, because you want to be able to measure those goals. And I talked about that in the last series that I did on practical steps for professional development. And you could always go and look that up. That video up is on YouTube, and it also has the link for the book or ebook for that as well. So, with that being said, I'm going to take another little commercial break, and then we are going to come back, and I'm going to kind of give a little summary of what I just talked about, the improved focus and the concentration and all of that. So let's go and take that. Let's do that. All right, we are back. I'm Anna, and what we are talking about this evening is mental clarity. We're trying to get our minds focused so that we have mental clarity in our everyday life. Is it going to be perfect? No, but that's what we're going to do. So we're going to kind of give a little summary on each one of these. So for improved focus and concentration. So it means a clear mind allows you to stay present and engage in tasks, minimizing distraction and procrastination. When you can concentrate deeply, your work quality improves and you complete tasks more efficiently. For better decision making, mental clarity enables you to analyze situations objectively, reducing hesitation and second guessing. This leads to faster, more confident decision making, which enhances um, and it enhances effectiveness and effectiveness, efficiency and effectiveness. I'm gonna get it out eventually. So the enhanced time management with mental clarity, you can set priorities and allocate time effectively. You can distinguish between urgent and important tasks, avoiding unnecessary commitments and burnouts. For reduced stress and anxiety, a cluttered mind is often overwhelmed by worries and uncertainties. By fostering mental clarity, you promote mindfulness and stress reduction, allowing you to handle challenges with a calm and collective manner. And that's what you want to do because you're going to come across things. Things are going to happen. It's just part of life, okay? Um, Increase motivation and creativity. So when your mind is clear, you have space for new ideas and creative problem solving. This boosts innovation, resilience, and adapt- adaptability to changes. Okay. And then stronger emotional well being. Mental clarity helps you regulate your emotions, preventing impulsive reactions. It enhances relationships by improving communication and promotes self confidence and satisfaction. So, have you asked yourself, how do you practice mindfulness and meditation? Here you go. You want to spend 5 to 10 minutes daily practicing deep breathing or guided meditation. Why not do both? Maybe you want to do 2 days of meditation. And then you want to do another 2 days of deep breathing. Alternate it. Keep a journal to organize thoughts and emotions. Engage in activities that promise mindfulness, such as yoga or nature walks. I'm not a yoga person. I would love to get into it a little bit, but I am really a walker. I do walk. Number 2 is declutter your environment. So organize your workspace to reduce distractions. You want to implement a digital detox by limiting social media use. You want to keep your schedule structured but flexible. And then the third thing that you can do is maintain a healthy lifestyle. Eat a balanced diet, rich in brain boosting foods like nuts, fish, and leafy greens. Exercise regularly to release endorphins and improve your mental health. And then you want to prioritize your sleep, aiming for 7 to 9 hours per night. I don't know how people get 9 hours. I'd have probably get 7, but it is. It is what it is. So you want to take breaks and rest because that's important. So you want to use the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. Okay. Step away from screens to refresh your mind and engage in hobbies or relaxation techniques to recharge. So I haven't talked too much about hobbies and everything, but that's a topic that I intend to report on as well, because what people don't realize is that you do need a hobby. You need something that you're interested in, whether it's reading a book or doing a craft or something, but you need a hobby because that exercises your mind and keeps you feeling young and everything. And plus, you enjoy it. So you make it something that you basically enjoy. So the last thing is set clear goals and prioritize tasks. So you want to write down daily, weekly, and monthly goals. Daily, weekly, and monthly goals. You want to break large tasks into smaller, manageable steps. And you want to use productivity tools like planners or apps to stay organized. So those gives you just just a few ways in each of those categories that you can kind of enhance and bring into your lifestyle. But we're going to take another commercial break. And then when we come back, I'm going to give you a checklist for mental clarity and productivity. And we're going to close it out. Hold on. Excuse me. All right, we're back. Boom, boom. All right, let's look at this checklist for mental clarity and productivity. Spend 5 to 10 minutes meditating or journaling. Organize your workspace for a distracted-free environment. Limit social media and digital distractions. Use brain boosting food and stay hydrated. Exercise regularly to enhance mental and physical health. And you want to prioritize your sleep and establish a bedtime routine. Now, if you got one of these smart watches, you can do that. You know, take breaks to avoid burnout and refresh your mind. Set clear goals and breaks them into set clear goals and break them into manageable steps. And then you want to use productivity tools to stay on track. You want to do that. So I want to thank everyone for dropping in. You all, I know you all know you can make comments. I don't know if anyone made any comments tonight, but sometimes you can make comments and I'll kind of put them up on the screen. But I want to thank. I always tell people you don't have you don't have a choice, but you chose me. You do have a choice, but you chose me, and I'm so eternally grateful. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm stumbling it tonight because it's been a long day for me. I have a class before this, and I had a conference call earlier today. But this is my pride and joy here. I love this. I love coming on and helping people just feel good about themselves. And I always say that, and I'm going to leave you with this conclusion for the mental clarity. It's a powerful tool for productive and fulfilling life. By implementing these strategies, you can enhance focus, reduce stress, and achieve your goals with confidence. Stay, start today. Start today. Start today by taking small, intentional steps toward a clearer mind and a more balanced lifestyle. So, this concludes my podcast for this evening. Next week, we will be talking about a different topic. I don't have it with me right now, but it is one of those 5 areas that we'll be talking about next week. So tune in. It'll either be spiritually or socially, um, just so you can get a little thing, because we're going to be talking about each one of those areas that affect your well-being. Also, I want to let me see. I want to make sure I'm telling you everything that you need to know. I think I have. There are a few things, recognition and all of those things that I would like to do. I do have some upcoming events, and in this upcoming event, it also has my the book in there as well. So let me play that. All right, so I wanted you to see you can see the book there, as well as we are in the new series for self-care. So you will see that book will be coming out at the end of this series as well. And so as we go out, I'll put out my little recognition and all of those things. So I always close my shows with a few words of wisdom. And the first word of wisdom is I hope that some kind of way I have inspired you this evening. I hope that I have encouraged you this evening, as well as I hope that I have empowered you to live a fulfilling and blessed lifestyle. And I always leave with my three things that I think is most important. It just explains it all, and that is to live. Make sure that you live your life to the fullest. The second thing is to laugh. Find some way that you can laugh, because laughter is good for the soul. And then the third thing is love. Love, love, love. Self love is the most important love. So as we go out this evening, I will show you your recognition to the people who have helped me along the way.